So now what? I still don't even know what to say. I sat here for about 20 minutes trying to think about, how to even begin approaching, this. I'm not really going crazy about people seeing it or anything like that. Just for something like this to go down, and I guess the portfolio and body of work and internet history on my side, I guess that's a good reason, or at least to try to find words, right? But this is this is what a lot of people would say a long time coming. It's what others will say, well-deserved happening. But I think what we'll all agree on is the fact that it was a historical day. The elder has stepped down, and Stephanie and Nick Khan are now in the seat. Keys of the kingdom have officially been transferred, and I think the biggest story of this is Triple H being reappointed as head of talent relations. Personally, and I'm pretty sure at this point, if you go back to the earliest days, it's hard for me to even, say those words out loud personally right now, because of, just, how much magnitude it has for whatever possible positive change could be, just, I guess, beginning to materialize. Is that me being an optimist? It's already happening. Change is already happening. I can feel it. I can tell. I don't know. But it gives good reason to, respark one's passion and optimism in, this product in itself, especially this genre of it. Will sports entertainment live on? Will it? I think it can. And it will. No puns or cliches, but then, now, and forever. Because this was best for business. And there's only one way that we're all going to be able to do this. I'm not really a fan of the entire slogan, but we know, we know the vibes. So with that, and for that, and in celebration of the tenure and quite possibly one of the longest runs atop a company I've ever seen in my personal lifetime, let's get this Smackdown shit out the way, man. I'm gonna call it Smackdown shit because we starting off with a clean slate for everybody. After SummerSlam, I want to say a week after SummerSlam, but nah. Raw after SummerSlam, clean slate. Everybody across the board. My opinion, wherever you at in your storylines, if you fuck up, then you right back. That's it. But clean slate across the board. Everybody coming back with me, and I'm at 100 with everybody. Just to respect the idea of change. We don't know what's going to happen. We all want positive change. We all want change that is going to be something that everyone can enjoy and put smiles on faces. You know what I mean? But I think we should want to keep smiles on faces. I know how cheesy it sounds, but I think retention is something that has been lacking. And these ideas that might have been just buried back then should probably, start to come back to life now. Like, who knows how many writers were saying, no, we need to be able to try to retain the viewer. This promo is not going to retain the viewer. This segment is not going to retain the viewer. We've got the Nielsen results to say so. Like, things like that. We can't go these far into the mental spaces. We can't delve into this form of creativity because then we knew who the show was being written for. But now we have an opportunity to have the actual variety show that Stephanie touted the company as, you know what I mean, when it comes to the on-screen product, respectfully. I really, really see positive influence for culture and generation. I see healthy competition or no puns, unification, between brands now. I see everybody speaking on this Forbidden Door nonsense and all that. Like, hey, I'm not speaking to nothing. I'm just saying that now there's more chance for opportunity. And it's going to take in-ring and it's going to take compelling creative. It's all the things that WWE already says it does. It's all the stuff in the mission statement that we hear about on screen and all the rest of that. I would not like to hear it again no time soon. I'm just saying, like, let's really make this shit happen. So, like it's a good time to be watching this, regardless of how crazy the stories are. Good God Almighty, though. So, man, let's just get this going, man. Stephanie came out, thanked the WWE Universe. First ever woman CEO of the company. No more interim attached. Oh, you got to be co-CEO with this guy. We got eyes on him. I know that. I'll say this. It's going to be a very interesting dynamic to watch. And what I'm going to need to see is more compelling creative and in-ring, like, technique. I need to see the psychology of these stories mean more. And, like, at least turn the ring psychology up to TV 14. You know what I mean? I'm not talking about a promo segment with the word bitch in it. I'm talking about, some of these matches that, or at least some of these caliber type matches that we was getting in the black and gold days. I apologize, but at the same time, we all know how we feel about black and gold. 2.0 is acceptable because of the superstars. If those superstars, every one of them on 2.0, were to get the black and gold opportunities, there would be more positioned in better spots. And even the ones that weren't in good spots, they would be being built in a way and fashion that we would be excited for their transition to the main roster. I stand on that, but I'm standing on the wrong soapbox, excuse me. So after Stephanie came out, the Street Profits were saved by Madcap Moss from a beatdown by the Usos in theory. Okay. I mean, I'm going to need to see it happen. You know what I mean? It sounds like a lot of rematches is about to happen, so we're going to let this Smackdown slide on some standpoints, but either way. Ludwig and then Shinsuke. Ludwig won. I heard Walter helped out. It's a story they creating. Keep Ludwig and Walter together. They gotta stay together. Shit, you might as well just bring Giovanni Vinci up and then add a little bit more swag to it. Shoot, you could switch him back to Fabian. Where's LA Knight? Where's Max Dupree? I'm hearing a whole bunch of this. If LA Knight, Max Dupree, Eli Drake, whatever his name is, ain't on my TV screen by next Friday, if he's not back, bro, better yet, if I don't get no news on him, the character, next Friday, this clean slation is going out the window, boy. Like, okay, you know what? I know who is going out the window for, and it ain't going to be him. It's going to be whoever's running creative. Because I keep my mouth closed, but I don't know what's happening. I'm going to need to see what's going on. I want to give this cat a real shot at this, because I believe he might have some creativity that he wasn't able to really get across. I want to see what he got, optimistically and respectfully to his tenure in the company, his ins and outs and ups and downs with this. I could be wrong. I could definitely be wrong. I've watched this shit for some years now, and I've seen some of the worst stuff under that umbrella. However, we also know that we were dealing with a situation that outdated his tenure. Fair shot, clean slate. Kaiser Nakamura, Walter, Gunther, just fine. I'm actually getting more accustomed to calling him Gunther. You know what I'm saying? So that's working. Let's keep it pushing. What else? Liv and Ronda. Oh my God, it was a backstage segment. I thought that shit was in ring. Okay. Alright. They saying that Liv turned up toward the end a little bit. Ronda was Ronda. We need more turn up. We need a little bit more of the aggression. You know what I'm saying? And that's how that go. Viking Raiders beat Jinder Mahal and Shanky by count out. I'm really not interested in anything going on in the tag division because they're not, they're not going for it. Like they're not going for the tag titles. So the tag division is just a segment on television right now. Next. Sheamus, Drew McIntyre, high stakes Irish Donnybrook match, what a shillelagh match they calling that. I could have sworn I seen one of those, but high stakes match, Drew McIntyre, Sheamus, look, they gonna have a great match. The one thing I can only hope for when it comes to those two is that they don't injure each other, you know what I mean? But they go in there and they have a good fight every single time. So that's all. I kind of don't be caring whatever they got. Like, I don't care what they got going on. Because they gonna fight again? Oh man, you know what? I actually, when you have a meal and it's like, I think I'm gonna keep going back for that one. That's something. That's a good burger. No dummy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like those two going at it in the ring, man. It's been like that for some time now. Next, Lacey Evans voiced her frustrations with the WWE Universe, left Aaliyah laying with a woman's right. Everyone's already complaining about it. We all see the storyline in it, but if Aaliyah just gonna keep on sitting in and being in the ring and not doing nothing, it speaks to the creative. Lacey Evans being who Lacey Evans right now is, I'm not extremely excited about it, but I like Lacey Evans as I don't know her real name, but I just could tell, when you just feel the vibe of a person. And of course, not all of her traumatical growing up. I'm talking about, I like Lacey Evans, and I could tell that she has the skill and capability in the ring, and then obviously all of her, just unwordable accolades, you know what I'm saying, as a human being and individual, you know what I'm saying, top one being a mom, you know what I'm saying, but real rap, man. We can't babyface Lacey any more than what they tried to do with those horrible, traumatical promos for 5 weeks, and now the worst part of Lacey Evans is that damn theme song. I'll say that. The worst part of Lacey Evans is that theme. So fuck, good. Fuck. Y'all ain't seen something walking by. I ain't wondering what the fuck going on, but whatever. Either way, what's going on next? Sonya Deville happened. Oh, Raquel Rodriguez and Sonya Deville. So Raquel Gonzalez, y'all better get ready. Like, high key, oh my goodness. Really? High key, I'm just ready for, now that everything is changing, I'd like to see, I'm ready for Rhea to come back now, because those two, they had a bang out, you know what I mean, down in NXT. Look, we gonna see what these matches is gonna start turning into, man. Just give it some time. I'm just gonna give it some time. Let's move forward. Street Profits, Madcap Moss, Usos theory. So they throwing Madcap in the mix, son. Giving Madcap a little bit of a shot. What does he have to do with any of this? Who is he beefing with? Theory? Let's give it some time. Madcap got a lot of energy, man. He got a lot of good energy to him. People like seeing him. So we're gonna see where it goes. I think that's about that. Excuse me. So that was Smackdown. Clean slate. Maybe. Congratulations to Stephanie, for real. I got eyes on Con, but I definitely got nothing but just pride. You know what I mean? I'm like, what? I think I'm done there, because I think I'd be better off just sitting here thinking about it to myself. Subscribe, man.